Uka, come. Uka. Over. Good. Good. Down. Over. Good. Good. No, Uka. Around. Go on. Around. 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 Around.
Drive by.
No. Down. Good.
Can't believe how much bigger she is.
I know. Pass off. Pass off. Nope. Good.
Usually she's just like the smallest thing.
Chair. Okay. Good girl. Place. Hello. Hi. Very good. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you very much.
You're gonna have to stay there a little longer.
Okay.
Just because she started to move, so I want to see if she's gonna break it or not.
Alright.
Doesn't look like it, but
Sounds good.
and this is extremely important that you separate those two things in time. So from the time that you closed the door, you went and you just pass her by, and you come back and release her. So you closing the door and being done with whatever it is you were doing outside is not the end of the behavior. The end is when you're ready afterwards, when everything comes down, so she does not make that association. And the more she moves, the more we're holding it up and waiting to see if she's gonna break it. So she hasn't. She can move freely on this whole place, and she corrected herself, nobody did anything. So, but because I see that she wants to get up, I am not going to stop it. And now you can. So we're gonna make sure it's all absolutely safe, and see, and she's broke it. She's a strong-willed little dog. So you cannot give in on anything. You give her a 1 foot, she'll take a mile. Let's go. Try that again. So see how she's pretending not to even go by her? I mean, like to her? Because she's still trying to make sure the dog does not anticipate anything. And we are falling away.
Okay, you.
Now we're able to go much further away than you will be able to go. And the reason for that is because you don't have the second boundary. We have a gate. So all our space is completely secure. So you don't have it. So you're going to be just practicing this without being that far away, which is not a big deal until we get her off leash trained in several months. So that's kind of what it is. Now, we made sure that the step down, that's how we always train. The step down is our boundary. Now, right now, she's sitting outside of the door frame, which is also fine. But for you, if you don't have a step down, then this is your boundary. So anything, if you don't have a very obvious door boundary, literally you can put the electric tape on top of it and just kind of mark it, but pretty much every door has those boundaries. And she cannot cross that. So she can be inside, she can do whatever she wants, but she cannot cross that boundary, and she knows that. So if you see that there is no sit, no stay, no preparation that comes within the dog, it's part of the manners, and she needs to know, and she needs to be enforced. So she never goes through the trash hole without you telling her that's okay to go. And by herself, she's not allowed. And that is extremely important for her safety. And if you practice that every single time, it enforces not only the safety of the dog, but it's also makes dogs responsible for certain things and make her think all the time and give her a job. This little thing needs a job, and she needs a serious job. She has a brain on her like no others. Really, 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 really tough little dog, really smart, extra smart and extra pushy. So she needs a good job. Yes, I'm talking about you. You even know that. And again, there is no micromanaging here. She just comes in and that's it. That's a very serious face with a very funny butt. Did you see her feet? And you should do this with everything. You need to work with everything except when it's a human food or something that she's never supposed to have. You never give it to her. You can reinforce it with her own, but you can't give it to her if you're working on this. But that's because it's on the floor, it's fallen or whatever. That does not mean that's opportunity.
Okay. Good girl. He's a good girl. He's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. He's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Shark feeding frenzy.
Yeah.
Obviously, she doesn't need that. However, we do this for every dog in case she ever needs it in medical emergency or whatever that is. And you need to make sure you practice it and it stays as a behavior that she knows. So when she actually needs it, it's not going to be a big deal for her and it's not going to add to stress of already stressful situation. Every dog should know that.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. No. No. Okay. No. Okay. 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 No. Okay. 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 No. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Okay.
So if you saw in the beginning, she was trying to make her give her the treat. She was repositioning, she was doing all kinds of stuff to
Okay.
try to manipulate the system. And
No.
now she's pretty much given up. And that's what Carrie is reinforcing, is because she needs to understand that she can't, and she's still doing some of it, but not as extended as she was in the beginning. But what if I put the head here, or I put the head there, or I put to this, or do that? Are you gonna give it to me? So she still wants to control when you give her. And it should be on your choice, not her choice. And you are not doing the
Okay.
tricks right now. So you don't want to create any of those behaviors.
Okay.
And see when she is giving her fast, when the no end up. See
Okay.
how fast she gave it to her, because there was no
Okay.
drama, no dramatic reaction, no trying to figure it out. It's just acceptance that she can't have it, and that's it.
No. Okay. Okay. Nope. Good. Okay. Good girl. Nope. Good girl. Okay. Nope. Good. Okay. Good girl.
As you remember, those plush toy like this cannot be left with her. This is just an interactive toy. It's not a leave her alone with it toy.
Nope. Good girl. Okay.
We don't redo those videos, so yes, we had too much noise with the garbage, but we're back in business here.
Nope. No.
It's like it was just stuck in my mouth. I was trying to spit it out, but
What are you doing?
life is,
What are you doing?
I guess, so good.
Okay. Good girl. You're a good
We're
girl.
done.
You're a good girl. 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 Okay, you.
Somebody's scared to run because she can step on her.
Good.
and she waited a little because she didn't want her to anticipate.
Okay. Good girl. 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 We're not playing. Come here. Come here. Good.
We're not?
No. We're not. Good. 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 Good.
Um,
Down. Good. 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 Good girl. No. Good. 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 Okay. Good girl. 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 Good girl.
oopsie. We got stuck.
No. Good. Good. No.
And she's judging as far as her putting the mouth on her. If it's just
Good.
very gentle or it's a little harder. And if it's a harder, she says no, as you just
Good.
watch.
Good. You're a good girl. You're a good girl.
All right, I think we're done.
All right.
We don't have any more balls that are bouncy?
They bounced over. I think it's.
Oh, it's because it's so soft.
They actually tested him out this time.
Got it.
girl. Okay. Place. Okay. Good girl. Okay, you. Good girl. So you. Good girl. Good. Good. Down.
So obviously down is different from a place, because in this situation she has to maintain at one spot and elbows on the ground, versus like you saw that she did move on a place and that was okay, um, as long as she was on that boundary. But downstay is much more strict, but and also it's more important because you can put a dog on a downstay pretty much anywhere without place. So, but because it's strict, more strict, it's less time that you put them on. They can stay much longer. As far as um, after the first board and train, we usually recommend anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. And on a stay, depends on many factors. And after the second board and train, they will be able to stay up to 45 minutes because the level of maturity and level of training by then. So as of right now for the video, she will be staying for 2 minutes. And we're also adding distance, like normally you wouldn't be practicing on that distance. So, and you wouldn't be hiding normally, but you are encouraged to play with that stay as much as you can, because that's really, really important command. So what she's not allowed this time around is she's not allowed to pop up when Carrie gets to her. She needs to keep her elbows on the ground all the way, and that's how she's going to be released, or get a treat, or both, or neither. Whatever Carrie decides. And Carrie actually decided not to release her, just reinforce her and give a little more time, just like she did in the place. This dog is really tough, and we're trying to put as many barriers for you so you can practice much tougher obedience than others. You will have issues with it because she will try you, and she's extremely tough puppy. And because she is miniature and she's so little and cute, it's just big danger that, what's in there?
Supervisor.
Oh, supervisor. It's a big danger that, oh, I see him. Here we go, but I don't know if we're gonna see him. There he is, but I don't know if we're gonna see him. Oh, are we gonna see him? And he run, 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 run. Now we're gonna see him. Okay, now we saw him. But your puppy saw it, and your puppy is okay. So, yep, still staying. So that's all important.
Okay.
And carries it. And now you can play and do whatever. So all of that is okay, but time to work. It's time to work. There's serious issues here.
Okay. Play.
Hi, little one. Hi. Hi, little one. Hi, little one. Yes, we're going to be very obnoxious, little one. Whee! What a good girl you are. Look at you. Look at you, baby girl. He's a good baby. He's a good baby. Whee! Whee! Good baby. Good baby girl. What a good baby girl. Now, and if she's not doing it when one of you gets home, she'll never do it for your friends and everybody else. So this is how she used to be when one of you is home and another one is coming home. And you guys know and you work on this. How about that? But if she does this for you, then she'll do it for everybody with time and work, obviously. He's a good baby. Who's the good baby? Are you a good baby? Look at your legs. Let me see your legs. Those are the best legs like ever. And best face. Huh? Is a good face? Is a good face? Oh, the best one ever yet? Very good girl. And again, we are not releasing her just because I already got in here. We're really not. So my shoes is bigger than her. Just a little perspective that I just got. She looked at the shoes too. Really? You know what the shoes are? Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Okie dokie. And you can release her. Good job. Yee!
Okay. You.
That's better angle. Thank you.
Good.
So I wanted to finish, but I'm not gonna finish because she did have some issue last turn right here.
Good.
And she did not have it this time, so I'm gonna let it run. But we do have 5 different heels that you need to practice individually because that's gonna stimulate the dog to perform better, especially in this age. We'll cover that in your lesson.
Yep, yep. In.
These sessions especially needs to be done when you're home, and as many times as you can per day. Obviously there will be days where you can't do it, but you should be concentrating on this. Unless it's just like it's in the video. It's the only way she can come out. The only way. You have to make sure it's done exactly every single time that way. And we will spend some time doing that in your house. So there's no questions about how she's supposed to. Okay, sit down again and get up like you normally get up, not that slow.
Okay.
And that's because Carrie is in pain, in physical pain. But if I did not mention that, okay, then you would get up slowly and trying to show the dog that you worry about her getting out of the crate. Okay, so that's the only reason why I made Carrie suffer in pain, because of that. And go ahead.
Okay. Good girl.
Anything I'll do for your benefits.
Okay. Come. Good girl. Okay. Come. Ooh, almost tripped. Good girl. Okay. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Come. Good girl. Good. Okay. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Okay. Come. Good girl. Wee, good girl. Oh, get that. Okay. I still had food in my hand, so she was going for it. Sometimes when you do the come, grab the collar, like I did prior. Make a note, don't do it when you have food in your hand, 'cause then they go for the food. Come. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. And you got the collar? Good. Okay. Come. So you notice I'm calling her when she's distracted, not like when she's good. Got the collar? Good. Okay? Not when she's right next to me. Come. Good. Good little puppy. Good. Collar. Okay. Come. Good girl. Good. Okay. Come. Good girl. Collar. Okay. Ooh. All right. You're okay? Come. Good girl. Very good girl. Collar. Okay. Come. Good girl. All right, good job, little one. You are all done. Okay. Good job.